I grew up in a Christian household. I knew who God was, and whenever I hit 10 years old, my dad passed away. I was pretty upset, kind of took a turn. 2 years after he passed away, my grandmother passed away, and then 2 more years, my sister passed away. So growing up, I had all these deaths, and I kind of just always went to softball as a way to make me feel full again, make me feel joy. It helped me get back on my feet, be distracted from all the world and everything that had happened to me. And so I never really turned to God. I kind of turned away from Him. And then, like almost 2 years ago, I tore a ligament in my arm, and so I didn't have softball to go to, and I kind of hit like a really low point in my life. I realized that softball wasn't going to be there for me all the time, and so whenever I was at home and couldn't play softball, and I just kept sitting there, and like I was in my thoughts, the devil was eating me up, like, hey, you're never going to be good enough, everything that you've been through is like defining you, and like you're never going to measure up, your worth is kind of just, you're just here, and you're not going to make an impact in this world. And so whenever I didn't have softball, I kind of realized that I needed something else to turn to. And so one day I was scrolling through Instagram, and a video of Sadie Robertson popped up on my phone, and it was about how like life, the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy, and God comes to give life and give it abundantly. And that video just really spoke to me, and I realized like that's what I needed to hear in that moment. Like God was talking to me. I was down, I didn't have softball to go to, I kept getting beat up by the devil with all these thoughts. And so then I decided, like, from that day I was going to go open my Bible, read it, and I thought that it would come easy, but I learned that faith is something that you just have to keep building and keep going to. So ever since last year, I just kept digging deeper and deeper in my faith and learning about God, and so that's kind of where I am right now. I'm just trying to remember that life isn't always softball, and I'm not going to have softball forever to distract me and keep me happy. So I turned to God, and I've realized I've become a better person. My athletic ability doesn't define me. I know that win or lose on the field, I have worth in God and who He says I am, and softball does not define me. Whenever I came to Kentucky, I was looking for a Bible study, looking for an FCA group, looking for something, just because over the summer I realized like I wanted to do that. I wanted to learn more about God. I wanted to get into a group, and so the girls on the team were really inviting, really open, inviting me to FCA, inviting me to Bible study, and that really helped me learn more about God, helped me feel more comfortable on this team. So coming to Kentucky was a big blessing. Of course, I love Kentucky. I love the coaching staff. I love the teammates. I love the facilities, everything that I got. But then whenever I came here and I realized like there is a group of girls who wants to help me build my faith, wants to help me grow, that really helped me to be more comfortable, realize that I do belong here, and that God always does have a plan for your life. And so really making that decision to come here and realizing that there is more than just softball on this team, it really helped me. So just coming to Kentucky has impacted like my faith and helped me build a relationship. And then on the softball part of it, I have realized that my worth and my value does not come from my stats, does not come from what I do on the field, win or lose. God still says that I'm enough, and that in His eyes I'm perfect and I'm worth everything. And so on the field, I just remind myself that I'm doing it for His glory. I'm here to be a good teammate, here to be a light, here to let everyone know that what I do comes from Him. Everything on the field, off the field, whether I'm playing, whether I'm in the dugout, I'm here to glorify God. And just I remind myself that if I strike out, God doesn't care. He just cares if I'm a good person, if I'm sharing His word. So strike out, home run, I'm trying to get to heaven, and that's just my goal in life. And that's what I remind myself on the field, to help me be calm and know that my peace comes through Him, and that I'm here just to glorify Him.